Capricorn, hey, welcome to my channel. This is the Rockstar Coach. I'm here with a love and relationships reading for you. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn, wherever that falls in your birth chart. I do offer personal readings, so if you are interested, that link is in my bio. And if you have ordered a personal reading, they have all been sent. So if you don't see it, check your junk folder, as sometimes they like to get stuck there. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today, I'm using the Spirit Animal Oracle, the Work Your Light, the Soul's Journey, and of course, ending all of my readings with the Power of Surrender. So let's get into it for you, Capricorn. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn around love and relationships? Before I came on, I felt an energy that someone was trying to meddle. Two things. Someone, in some of the relationships you're in, Capricorn, someone is trying to get in the middle of it. And for some of you other Capricorns, there's this, it's a negative energy, honestly, and I'm just reading it as it comes in, but it's this negative energy of like trying to, it's kind of hard to pinpoint, trying to like they're not happy for you, so trying to, I guess, make things not work out for you, cause trouble. That's, yeah, I'm not sure why those words were coming out. But they're trying to cause trouble for you, and it's out of jealousy. It's out of they're watching you, Capricorn, and they want what you have. Yeah, that's they want what you have. So maybe that's just a little warning for you. All right. Service. Interesting. It says, I feel good when I can help others. Okay. Some of you are, I'm getting like do-gooders, right? You love to help others. You want to give of yourself, give of your time, so it feels like some friends, for some of you, friends they may take advantage of you, or they're going to try to take advantage of you. They may be trying to take advantage of you now. You feel good when you're helping others. What this does, however, is sometimes, if you're not careful, it opens yourself up to people taking advantage of you, people trying to run over you, people, I'm sorry, I'm getting, the phrase that I'm getting is trying to run over you, trying to cause you harm. And yeah, it's just this really heavy energy of they're out to get you. And I don't like to say that, but that's exactly the energy that's coming through. So be careful. Not that you don't want to be a good friend, not that you don't want to give. I'm even seeing this, some of you are in a narcissistic relationship. And this goes for families, friends, and love relationships. It can be in any or all of those. Some of you are in narcissistic relationships, and I'm sure that I'm going to get comments on this because this feels like it's been running rampant lately. I know that sometimes people just put that label on things, but I also believe that our society in the world right now, we as a whole are allowing and encouraging selfishness instead of selflessness. And you are trying to be selfless. You want to always be there for people. You want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But sometimes they can run over you, or they want to. And so it's a time where you really need to be hyper vigilant about taking care of yourself, about those red flags. If you are getting into a relationship, watch for those red flags. If you are in a relationship, watch for those red flags. It may be that you need to step back. It may be that you need to say goodbye to some people in your life. And they don't make it easy. But you have such a good heart, Capricorn. You cannot afford, and this is what's coming through, you cannot afford to allow someone else to take that from you. Because what happens sometimes when a big-hearted person gets taken advantage of and gets run over and is damaged by a person, in particularly a narcissist, that person that has the big heart can become hardened. And you don't want that to happen for so many reasons, Capricorn, because the other people, the good people in your life with good hearts and good intentions and loving spirits, they deserve that goodness from you. And you want to give that to them. So don't allow the takers to take that from you. Walk away. There is nothing, and I grew up where this is not a popular belief, but I absolutely believe there is nothing that says you need to stay in a relationship forever and ever, no matter what. Whether it's family, whether it's marriage, commitment of any sort. There is nothing that I believe you need to stay in a relationship for if you are being damaged, abused, if it is truly, truly something that cannot be changed. And I don't believe it's a license to just up and leave, because things get difficult, because life is challenging. Relationships can be difficult. And I truly believe that relationships are here to teach us. And they can teach us wonderful, beautiful things and give us so much joy and fulfillment. And they can also tear us apart and beat us down if we let them. But if we take those challenging relationships and we learn from them, we will be that much stronger and that much better off for it. So yeah, don't allow people to walk on you. And if they are, or they're taking advantage of you, it's like I'm feeling someone here that they just want to see how much they can get from you. And then it's like they're going to discard you. So be on the lookout for that and don't allow that to happen. Don't allow them that chance. Walk away before that happens. And if you're already in that relationship, claim your power and claim your freedom. You were not meant to be abused. You do not need to stay in that type of relationship. Beautiful. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. So when you walk away from that, when you walk away from those relationships, you are assured a rebirth. And this is goodness and brightness and lightness and love. So when you let go of those people that are mistreating you, that are taking advantage of you, this is all for your good, Capricorn. Do this for yourself. Do this for your children. Do this for the rest of your family. Do this for your friends that care about you. Goodness is coming in. This is that's really, really beautiful. Feeling a couple more from this deck. Yep. Oh. Sorry about that. I think that those cards hit the mic. Hope that wasn't terribly loud. Okay. Nothing is wasted. You are never alone. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Wow. Nothing is wasted. So those of you, Capricorn, that are in these relationships that are being taken advantage of, that see the red flags, don't look at it now and stay stuck in this place of anger or resentment or fear. Take what you've learned and move forward. This is not a failure. You did not waste your time because you learned. And I'm going back to this last card that came out. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Now that you have the knowledge, you turn that into wisdom and you move forward with this wisdom, and you're going to now see the red flags, and you do not have to allow yourself to attract those kind of relationships anymore. You are never alone. Being in a narcissistic relationship can feel as though you are all alone and you don't have a choice, that you are stuck. The reality is you are never stuck and you are never alone. You have love and support from all different realms. Even if you don't feel like you have love and support here on the earthly plane, in the physical realm, you have it in the spiritual realm. In fact, they're all gathering right now. I can see them. It's really beautiful. It's very moving, actually, as I'm watching them gather here. You are not alone. And you do not have to fear that you cannot do this, that you cannot walk away. It's very, very, very clear that you need to let go of a relationship. But what's on the other side is so beautiful. I know it's difficult. I know, because that's what they do. They want you to think that you can't do it on your own. They want you to think that you need them. You don't. You don't need that kind of energy in your life. You only needed them in your life to teach you that you didn't need them, to teach you that you are strong, that you are capable, and that you deserve love and support, honor, and respect. That is the only reason you needed them in your life. And for those of you that have children with this person, yes, that came out of it as well. There are always good things. There is always silver lining in every relationship, even the most toxic. However, you are not obligated to stay in those toxic relationships. It doesn't matter if they are your family. Excuse me. You are not obligated to stay in those relationships. You are not obligated to continue to take that. Take that knowledge and turn it into wisdom and move on. And you can be of service to others that are going through the same thing. So often, I know in my coaching business, I see so clearly how the things that I go through in my life, the challenges that I face, are always for my good, because not only are they for my personal good, but always it happens this way, wherein I will go through something and then I will get a new client that is going through what I just went through. And that's how I know it's all for me, because I am to be of service. That is one of my passions and one of my purpose points, I guess. I am to be of service. And in order to do that, I have to have many experiences. Oh my goodness. Warrior woman. And this goes for men too. I mean, Spirit wants you to know. This says, have you answered your deepest calling? You are a warrior. And sometimes we don't like to hear this, Capricorn. We don't like to hear this because we don't want to have to battle. But it doesn't have to be a bad thing. When you learn that your strength is in walking away, when you learn that you can take that knowledge, turn it into wisdom, and use it for your good and others' good, that's where you get to look back and say, yeah, I did that. I did that. I'm not justifying what anyone else did to me. I'm not justifying their actions, the mistreatment. I'm not justifying any of that. But thank you, because that made me who I am today. And I am a warrior. I'm a badass. Have you answered your deepest calling? What is it that you're being called to? For some of you, and this may seem like it's going outside the realm of love and relationships, but it falls right in line. For some of you, you are to be of service to others in this way. You are to be maybe a relationship coach, maybe a psychologist, maybe a counselor, a social worker, somebody that understands the relationship dynamic, especially the toxic ones, and can help others overcome. And I'm feeling, this is interesting, I'm feeling it on both sides. I'm feeling you are able to help those who are not the narcissist, right? And you're helping them not only while they're in it, get out and take those steps and move forward to get out of that relationship, whether it's family, marriage, business partnership, whatever that is. But also, I'm seeing some of you actually helping the narcissist. For those of you that fall into that category, please, please, please take care of yourself. Please, please, please get with someone, work with someone who can teach you how to protect yourself. Because, and you may learn this in school, you may hire someone like me that is, an energy worker, a coach, a mentor, whatever you're drawn to. Get with someone that can help you protect your own energy so that if you are working with those narcissists, that they don't turn that back on you, because that's their nature. And because you have been susceptible to it in the past, we don't want you to give into it again, be manipulated again. But you don't have to. You can protect yourself. Don't fear that. And this is for a very small portion of you, Capricorns, but it is so powerful. Wow, if you're one of the ones that is being called into that kind of service, wow. I mean, I'm blown away that that came up. But definitely learn how to take care of yourself so that you are protected and safe from those energies that are trying to manipulate you and take something away from you. Okay? All right, let's find your last cards here, Capricorn. Power of surrender. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to surrender or surrender to in the area of love and relationships? Surrender the drama. Wow. Spirit is speaking so loudly through your reading, Capricorn. Surrender the drama. Let it go. If it's a friendship, if it's a friend group, for some of you it is a friend group that you're in that you just need to get out of, because there's nothing but drama. And the pot keeps getting stirred. For some of you, it's family. It's family drama. You can walk away from that family drama. You don't have to walk away from the family. You can walk away from the drama. You can be the one who breaks the cycle, or at least steps out of the cycle. If they want to keep running on that hamster wheel, that's up to them. You don't have to be on it. If it is in your own home, if it is in your own love relationship, don't give into it. You don't have to. I have a friend that says, pick up the dice. You don't have to pick up the dice. If someone starts something, you don't have to respond. You can lovingly not respond. You can say, I'm going to hold off on responding until the energy has shifted, until I feel like I'm in a better spot. You don't have to pin it on them and point fingers. You can simply say, I would like to wait to respond to that. I don't feel like I'm in a good place to respond to that right now. And you can walk away from that. All right, let's see what these last two are. Wow, surrender to your soul's path. This service card, for some of you that are being asked to step into service for those tough relationships, surrender to that. The world needs you, Capricorn. And for others of you, that surrendering to your soul's path is to walk away from a relationship. And for others of you, it's just, what is your soul path as far as relationships go? Step back and take an assessment of your relationships and really look at them and ask yourself, aren't they really aligned for me? And it doesn't mean that they have to be horribly toxic or unhealthy. It may just be that they're taking energy from you that you're really not getting anything back in return, or it's just kind of passing the time. And your time and energy may be better spent elsewhere. And lastly, surrender obsessive thinking. If you're one of those that's in that narcissistic relationship, you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to obsessive thinking, because the gaslighting, the silent treatment, the abuse is so real and so deep that you lay awake at night thinking one of two things. What am I doing wrong? Or how do I get out of here? Let me read this card. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Turn it over to spirit. Turn it over to God. Pray about it. Meditate on it. Let go of that obsessive thinking and take action. And I'm here to tell you, if you are in that relationship and you're thinking, what am I doing wrong? You are not doing anything wrong. I'm not saying you are perfect, but if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, you are not the cause of the abuse. I'm going to leave it at that, Capricorn. If you need help, please reach out to someone. It is very real, and I know that this seems very heavy, but if you have experienced a relationship like this, you know what I'm talking about. The beautiful thing is a rebirth is assured. Okay? Take heart. There is hope. There is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow after the storm, okay? So don't lose hope, but do get help. If something in here resonated, please like and share this video. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I am working on growing it. I would love your support. Thank you so much. Coming up next, I have an energy clearing for love and relationships because a lot of things came up in these readings, Capricorn, as you can tell in yours. And then after that, I'm feeling led to go back to doing a general reading for all of the signs for mid-July to mid-August. So stay tuned. And until next time, Capricorn, take care.